Hello everyone, welcome to the Oxford School Haridwar, Class 7th, Chapter 1 Computer Hardware. In this chapter, we will discuss about hardware, input devices, output devices, processing devices, and storage devices. Firstly, we will discuss about computer. What is computer? The computer is a man-made electronic machine that accepts data, processes it and produces meaningful information as output. Computer is made up of two parts, hardware and software. In this chapter, we will discuss about computer hardware. What is hardware? The hardware consists of devices like the computer itself, the monitor, keyboard, printer, mouse, and speakers. Inside your CPU, there are even some more hardware such as RAM, random access memory, power supply, motherboard. The hardware processes the commands it receives from the software and perform tasks. These parts can be seen or touched. Input device. The input devices are used to feed data into the computer. Through them, the user can communicate with the computer. Some common devices are barcode reader, microphone, scanner, keyboard, magnetic ink character reader, webcam, light pen, OCR, optical character reader, joystick, USB, Bluetooth. Keyboard. It is a text-based input device that allows the user to input characters of an alphabet, numbers and symbols. There are 104 keys in a standard keyboard, but it varies from 101 to 104 keys. Next input device is mouse. It is also known as pointing device. The mouse is a small device used to point to a particular place on the screen and select in order to perform one or more actions. It can be used to select menu commands, size windows, start programs, etc. These input devices are mostly used by the user. Another input device is joystick. It is basically used for gaming purpose. The joystick is a vertical stick which moves the graphic cursor in the direction the stick is moved. It typically has a button that is used to select the option pointed by the cursor. It is basically used with video games and controlling robots. With the help of this stick, you can move your cursor in any direction. Next input device is scanner. A scanner is a input device used for direct data entry from the source document into the computer system. It converts hard copy into soft copy. It has a cover that is lifted in order to place the image document to be scanned against a scanning glass as seen in the image. Common types of scanner are flatbed and handheld scanners. Next input device is barcode reader. A barcode is a set of lines of different thickness that represent a number. As shown in the figure, there are multiple lines and a number displayed in the image. Barcode readers are used to input data from barcodes. Barcode readers work by shining a beam of light on the lines that make up the barcode and detecting the amount of line that is reflected back. Next input device is light pen. It is a pen-shaped device used to select objects and to move the pointer on a display screen. Users of computer-aided design (CAD) applications commonly use the light pen to directly draw on the screen as shown in the image. Next input device is touch screen. It allows the user to make selections by simply touching the display screen. Common examples of touchscreen includes bank ATMs and touchscreen smartphones. Basically, touchscreen requires hardware as well as software. Next input device is digital camera. A digital camera can store many more pictures than an ordinary camera. A digital camera takes pictures by converting the light passing through the lens at the front into a digital image. Photos are taken with the camera and stored on a memory chip inside the camera itself. We can directly attach our camera with our computer system and store the images in our computer system. Next input device is speech input device. The microphone speech recognition is a speech input device. To operate it, we need a microphone and a sound card in our computer system. The sound card digitizes audio input into binary form, which machine understands. As you all know, machine only understand binary digits, that is 0 and 1. So that's why we need a sound card in our computer system. The voice recognition system allows the user to use his or her voice as input. In our next class, we will discuss about output device. Thank you class. Have a nice day.